11+ million followers. What do you expect from him tonight?
I don't know. I don't know what to expect from Vinny Hacker, but I'll tell you this much, Coach. He's big in real life. You know, you see him in the videos and you think he's a skinny little kid. He is big in real life.
Well, right now, you just ripped it off. It's been YouTube across the board.
It has, and I think it stays that way with this next fight. I think Deji is setting us up for a big, explosive surprise. I really do.
You know, I'm watching the highlight package, right? I don't know what these guys are doing. I didn't look them up before this, but the highlight package, I'm giving it to Deji. I do like the way he's training. I like the techniques that I'm seeing. I liked his training videos. I watched the training videos. He looked in that highlight package like the better athlete.
And I mean, ever since his loss to Jake Paul, he's been aching to get back in the ring. And this is finally his chance. And I want to say respect to both fighters and respect to Vinny regardless of the outcome, because a lot of people are scared to go in the ring with Deji. I'm telling you, he's going to surprise a lot of people.
Well, Fuzi, you and Deji have beef. Are you going to get in the ring with Deji?
If he calls me out, I do want to return to the ring, and I do want to do another camp, and I will take that fight.
Wow.
Have him call me out.
We had no idea here live on Social Gloves that Foos is willing to take a fight.
I need a redemption.
He needs a redemption. Now, I want to talk about future fights still to come tonight. So let's talk about Gib, okay? Because he's going to go against a very dangerous opponent. Kind of give us a preview of what we should expect from Gib tonight.
You know, Gib surprised me and Keem almost the most at the weigh-ins.
Absolutely.
No one expected him to come in with a freaking six-pack. He put in the work. He's hungry. Yesterday during rehearsals, I said, and this was just the ring walk, I said, yo, Gib, can I get you on my camera for 2 seconds? He looked at me with the most serious face respectfully and said, brother, not right now. I'm focused.
What do you make of what you've seen from Gib and Taylor Holder as well?
I don't know what's going to happen with that one. I can tell you this, Gib is shocked. Like Fuzi said, he is in such good shape. And the rumors that we hear through the rumor mill throughout social media is that Taylor Holder actually knows how to box. He's been boxing forever, but nobody has seen it.
Oh, I have.
Okay. All right, Fuzi, you got a job to go do, so you go get in the ring.
You guys are doing great.
Thank you very much. But Paige, I want to ask you about our final fight of the night coming up in just a little bit. And we're talking about, as we see Taylor Holder getting ready for his fight. But tonight, a lot of the people here have come to see Bryce Hall and Austin McBroom. Bryce Hall says, hey, I've been training in Canelo's gym. I'm ready for this cat. Do you like his confidence?
I like his confidence. I like the coaches he has in his corner. I like the camp he's with. That, you know, when you pick good coaches, good camp, you're obviously taking it seriously, right? You want to go to the best gyms in the world. My husband and I moved here to go be a part of Miami, the best gyms in the world. I'm training with Pedro Diaz, legendary boxing coach. You have to make those sacrifices, and I like his team. And that team can give you a lot of confidence when you fight.
All right, on the other side, Austin McBroom, he said his dream was to play in the NBA. Tonight's his shot at his NBA. And does he really not like Bryce Hall? Is this real big?
They absolutely hate each other. Bryce Hall made a comment about his family, and Austin made a comment about his ex-girlfriend. I mean, there's real beef there. There's a real storyline that has turned into this.
And we saw what happened at the press conference yesterday when they got into it already there. So that's still to come later tonight in our main event. But it's time for our third fight of our pay-per-view. Let's send it up to the ring.
About to representing Team TikTok in the blue corner, Vinny Hacker.
If I've ever seen it. We asked.
I'm in church right now.
You know what? This walkout music, That's intense. That gets you that. I feel like I'm going to battle right now.
I got those hairs on my neck.
It is one of the more underrated things about fighting. Your ring music, the walk, the posse, the team. There's bigger teams.
Feel the energy of their crew behind them.
And now, representing Team YouTube, Deji! He is a man of many interests. He said earlier tonight he loves donuts. He launched his own clothing line, which makes beanies and snapbacks. He created a graphic novel called Kung Fu Hero and the Forbidden City. Keem, is there anything that this man cannot do?
Well, he's filled with surprises because I see the rehearsal. He definitely did not come out to this song. This is throwing me for a loop. Very, very intense.
It is intense, right? And like, this is that music where you walk out to this and you either like, oh my gosh, this guy knows what he's doing, or, all right, what's about to happen?
I say all the time, it's about your presentation. That's just as important as what you get done after the bell. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Paige, take me through this one.
All right, tail of the tape, we got Deji with the age advantage, slight reach advantage to Vinny Hacker. We have reach identical, and that's the big factor going into fights, that reach. So I like the slight height advantage for Vinny, but virtually identical when it comes to reach.
There is a 12-pound weight disadvantage, though, for Mr. Vinny Hacker. We'll see how that plays out here in just a couple of minutes. Time for the official announcement of both fighters. Let's send it up to Foos.
In the blue corner, representing Team TikTok, weighing in at 173 pounds with over 7 million TikTok followers from Seattle, Washington, the master of game with all the fame, Vinny Hacker. And representing YouTube in the red corner, weighing in at 185 pounds with over 10 million YouTube subscribers, hailing from Watford, England, the true Kung Fu Hero, it's Deji!
Fighter. Come close. Gentlemen, you got your instructions before the fight. You know what's expected of you. Relax. Obey my instructions at all times. In the case of a knockdown, you go to a neutral corner. Are we clear? Are we clear? Touch gloves if you wish. Let's get this work.
Okay, so they do touch gloves in this fight, at least.
I like that. I like their mutual respect.
I got to tell you, the theatrics, the songs of both guys,
kind of similar, to be honest.
they were very similar.
And they beat in the middle immediately.
Vinny Hacker wasting no time, Paige.
None at all. And we'll see if the tank can stand up to it.
Deji, huge uppercut, but you know what? Right off the bat, Hacker, I like his jab.
Oh, wow.
Good hard right.
Big left hand, another big left hand.
Hacker looks a little scared now. He's eating some shots, and I don't think he likes it.
Deji just coming forward.
And the famous words, it's not about how hard you hit, it's how hard
And
you
Deji's
hit
got him.
and keep moving forward.
So Hacker is taking those first few relatively well.
Oh,
Big overhand right. Nice jab.
now Hacker's been able to duck a couple, but a couple are connected.
Deji, clearly the more aggressive fighter here early on.
Well, he's got that experience in that fight before in 2018 versus Jake Paul, and that helps a lot, I would imagine.
He keeps throwing this big left cross, right? So he's a southpaw. He's coming in with a left cross, and he's actually coming into an orthodox stance. He's putting full force behind it and switching stances in the process.
Deji's brother, another popular YouTube boxer, KSI, he actually defeated Logan Paul. At one point, Deji and KSI had the same coach, and they said Deji actually hits harder, natural strength.
Oh, Vinny Hacker just trying to throw some haymakers to get something going against Deji. Well, it's pretty clear the game plan, Paige, that Deji is trying to implore.
It is, right? And that weight advantage that you mentioned, that's a big factor here. You know, 12 pounds weight difference. Yeah, he's the shorter fighter, but he's putting his weight behind his punches, whereas Hacker, you're not seeing him throw with full force. He doesn't quite know how to use his reach to use that against the weight and the strength advantage that we're seeing at Deji.
Big breath, big breath, big breath. Good boy, good boy, good round.
I need you to stop the charging, okay? No tackling. All right, box out.
Good work, boy. Big breath, big breath.
Hands up, relax. Deep breaths, get your hands up, behind your head. Deep breaths in.
Well, you heard the referee come over and tell Deji, no tackling. Big left hand there from round one.
You know, in watching these, a lot of these guys are closing the distance, right? They're getting into these really close exchanges. I want to see him in an MMA fight. It seems like they want a hold of each other.
A couple connected right there in that replay.
And Hacker towards the end of that round did land a couple.
Yep, grazing punches.
Paige, I would say that an MMA night is not that far away.
It's not,
It's not that far away. All right, here we go. Round number 2 of a scheduled 5 between Vinny Hacker of
Beautiful
TikTok.
left cross. These overhand punches have been money all night for every athlete that has won.
And now Deji. And Hacker just comes out throwing. And right now, if Hacker can just duck, I think he could be okay.
He's been ducking a few, but Deji keeps catching them. I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Yeah,
I don't know where this is going.
if Deji, he started that combo with a lead left hook, right? If he could keep setting up, his overhand left is connecting so well. If he could set that up, he has the strength to finish this fight.
Well, Paige, you talk about the cardio, and will that... Oh, big left hand
Big
by
left
Hacker.
hand. Big
And now
left
he's
hand.
got Deji on the ropes.
Hacker, that was the most important strike for him tonight. He could change the trajectory of this fight.
Deji clenching up, holding on. Oh,
Stop holding.
So give Vinny Hacker a lot of credit here in round number 2.
He is not out of this fight yet by any means. He can't take many of those straight left hands.
Straight left twice by Deji. And now Hacker seems to be stalking his prey.
Deji's Deji's just waiting, trying to get the left through. See a couple rights.
See this straight left. He keeps throwing all night. Set that baby up. There's power behind it. It's working. Use it, but set it up.
Mid-tap gloves there.
We've seen the respect start very quickly after the fight starts. Now Hacker and a really good round for him. He says one of his favorite things to do is talk to his devoted fan base. They've got to be very excited after that second round.
Absolutely. I mean, where is this? I mean, do we got Fuzi with a card? Like, I need to know because I don't know who's ahead right now.
He's fucking tired.
That was close for me too. You know what I do? Deji, I still have him up maybe in both rounds, but Hacker, he's coming away. He's landing them. It almost seems like with the more damaging shots that cause him to have, you know, those weak legs, those little loose legs.
Absolutely, and we're looking at the replay here. Ooh.
There we go. See how he set that straight left up?
Let's look at it one more time. Yeah.
Make a slip. Ooh.
Okay.
Lead left hook. Beautiful.
Let's go.
And straight left.
Let's go.
See, he switches stances. He throws that with such authority that he's coming forward and switching stances.
Yeah, Deji has a lot of power behind that straight left hand.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Round number 3. Deji and Vinny Hacker. And
wait, what happened?
What happened right there?
He could have some wobbly legs. I don't really know what happened.
He took a knee.
Maybe he needed some more time to recover.
That was very weird.
That was. I'd love to see the replay. Anything ever touched him to cause him to go down.
All right, now wild exchanges between these two.
He seems fully recovered now. Stern warning from the ref.
You wondered if Vinny Hacker could take Deji into deep water. How would the cardio hold up?
As this round goes on, Hacker's pulling away.
Big shots!
Big shot.
From Vinny Hacker!
Wow.
Oh, and we get a standing 8.
No way. This is going the other way.
It is. Deji seems like he's almost quitting. Mid-fight.
Nobody expected this.
Nobody expected this. Mid-fight, he doesn't seem like he can take getting
Oh my
punched.
gosh.
And now Vinny Hacker, he can smell the finish. He gets it's over.
Oh my God.
It's
The
over.
Finally, TikTok on the board. The winner here, Vinny Hacker. Unbelievable.
And for the first time tonight, we can say TikTok, you don't stop. What an upset. Kim, you'd have to consider this a major upset.
Major upset. I mean, I think back to the press conference. Fuzi opted a question up to Deji, and he said to him, he goes, "You got the easiest fight of the night." And Deji fired back saying, yeah, Fuzi's in an easy fight. But no, just everybody thought Deji had this in the bag.
Oh, the first 3 rounds, I had Deji up, and then all of a sudden, I just realized that Deji, he didn't like. Yeah, at first he was landing the majority of the strength punches, but Hacker came through and he landed the ones that really counted, obviously.
Well, those girls 18 to 24 are going to lose their voice tonight. They're screaming for their hero, coming out with a knockout against Deji. That is insane.
Look at Foos, who clearly has had beef with Deji. All right, let's look at the beginning of the round, and this is where Deji went down to one knee. We knew something was wrong there.
Right, do we know what?
Well, clearly something, because then Hacker just teed off, and Page, at this point, we got a standing 8, and Hacker was just letting it fly.
Look at that.
It was over at that point, you know, you could see it in his eyes.
Deji